Okay, this is another YouTube video, and apparently these tablet videos that I do come out really small. So, sorry about that. If you watch it through the browser, which most people use the YouTube app, which it will let you do. If you do it through the browser, you can zoom in and you can watch it perfectly. If you're using the YouTube app, then it's going to be a bit crap for you, so, you know. I hope I've cleared that up. But anyway, my tablets are running a bit slow because I decided to install, like, Facebook and stuff. And, well, I just, for some reason, it's just made it really slow. Ever since I downloaded it, it's just made it like really slow. I don't know why. And it'll run all the other apps. I got this new app. I haven't actually started yet. But it was suggested through Facebook. It looks a bit like Clash of Clans, and I like that sort of thing. But anyway, again, I'm going to probably play some Clash Royale. I don't really get many requested videos. Nobody really requests any videos. You know, it's very rare I actually get helpful comments. I mean, I've sort of stopped reading them now because most of them are just like smell my hair and stuff like that. Just weird ones that I have no idea why they're even comments. But I went on the Clash Royale not so long ago, so I've already opened like most of my chests. There's one in 27 minutes. You know, I don't know. Maybe I might not even upload this one. I might do this new video when that's that. Whatever he's doing some weird coloured writing. I'll make a YouTube video on that because I know how to do that. I don't do it in purple. I do it in like green and stuff. But whatever. Oh, actually, before I start the bottle, this is my deck. I've got Pekka now. I bought him from the shop because about 2 days ago because I couldn't get him out of the chests. I got every single other thing pretty much except that. I mean, I haven't got the freeze spell. I don't think. Like, if you look here, I haven't got this one. I don't have that yet, but I'm not really bothered about that, but I was really wanting the Pekka. Like, quite a lot. I have been on Spell Valley, but I didn't even get, you know, close to, but I think this is the one where you get the Ice Wizard in it, I think. I'm not sure. I really want to get to Spell Valley. I want to get this mystery card, whatever that is. I'm not really bothered about that one, because there's not very much, but, I think it's this one there. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's good cards that I want to get. But yeah, this Pekka is really good. It's like from the apparently you get the X-Bow from the Barbarian Bow, but I don't have this yet. I still haven't unlocked it, and it hasn't been in the shop at all either. So I haven't been able to buy it, and I haven't been able to do anything. But this is pretty good because apparently you can have like. So it says nice tower you got there. Wouldn't be a shame if this X-Bow willed it down from this. Because basically all you have to do is put some sort of defense and then just put this, and then because it's fairly cheap in it really for what it is, 6, and it doesn't have a lot of damage, but its hit speed's pretty quick. So you know, that'd be pretty useful. But yeah, I've got everything else in the thing. This one took ages to get that. Level 1 giant skeleton, that took absolutely ages to get. I still don't have this either. The level 1 lightning. One of the first things you're supposed to get, don't even have that. Had to buy the dragon because I didn't get that. Had to buy the witch because I didn't get that. You know, there's quite a few I had to buy because I didn't get them, which makes me sad because loads of people have them like max level and stuff in the legendary thing. But all these cards I got, you know, the balloon I don't really use anymore. But anyway, enough chit chat. Let me show how powerful this is, and it's mainly because of the rage spell. Now there is, if there's they're using what you call it, skeletons. Sometimes they can like distract it, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm just going to put this one in for some reason, and then I'm going to put these arrows because I had a feeling that they might do something, but they haven't, so that's okay. And you can put the cannon there. And you just put the minion horde there, and then you just wreck them. Alright, we just need to destroy this knight. And look, it's just overpowered. Oh, I should have actually put the rage spell there. That would have been more sensible. There we go. See, look how powerful they are, right? Bloody goblins with the rage spell. Absolutely overpowered spell. The rage spell. I know. It is really overpowered. It can. If you're using certain troops, it's not that useful. Like if you're using Pekka, for some reason I don't actually think it's that useful. Which is a shame. Just like damage that a bit maybe. I'm not really going to defend that left one because it's going to take ages for them to like do anything with that. I'm going to try and use the P.E.K.K.A. Now I am upstairs, so it might lag, which is a shame. Now I doubt that P.E.K.K.A. is going to get there because they normally place some sort of troop. Like there. See? There's always something that they place, which is a shame. But I want to get this rage spell out because if I get this rage spell out, they're going to really harass that tower up. There we go. See, look, they're destroying that tower. And there you go, destroyed. They didn't get a single one of my towers. Easy game. Oh, and I got a magical chest. Yes, I got a magical chest. That'll look it. I would have preferred a super magical chest, but a magical chest will do. Not bad, eh? Not bad for a game. So I absolutely trashed them, and I got a magical chest. What more could you want? The only reason I'm not on to like spell value and stuff, because you know this deck, is because of the simple fact that its biggest weakness is troops like this, just cheap troops that people deploy to distract like P.E.K.K.A. Because even if it's like skeletons that are worth no, P.E.K.K.A. will go over to it, right, and try and attack them, right. And because it's got such a slow attack rate, they'll actually do a fair bit of damage, even though they're skeletons, to a P.E.K.K.A. And it's just because it's so slow. But once it gets to the building, that's it. The only thing they can do is really projectile it, because I'll have some sort of defense with it. It's just the fact of getting it there. So P.E.K.K.A.'s a bit weak in that respect, but I normally take the Valkyrie with it so they can kill them. So if you do want to copy that deck, you know, free use it, copy that, because it is a really good deck. I've tried other things where I've tried it where... Oh, I don't have that deck, you know. I tried it where I had, like, the cannon and, like, what you call it, this, you know, all the defensive buildings, like Hidden Tesla, Inferno Tower. And then I also had all the projectiles. And my idea was to use these to defend my area, and then use these just to attack them from afar. Very terrible idea. Does not work with anyone. You'll just get destroyed every time. Then I thought, oh, I'll try and use all of these, like, epic sort of cards, as they were. And it sort of works, but it just takes ages. And it's because they're all expensive. Like, average elixir costs 4.8, and it's because they're all expensive. The cheapest one is a spell. You know, these are easily done by arrows. They're easily killed. This is just easily killed by anything because it's a slow thing. This is easily distracted as well as this. This is actually fairly weak. The witch is actually really good, and this is easy killed by what you call it. That's why on my normal deck I have, in case I want to kill any of them, I have the arrows. I never use the fireball because it costs an extra, and for no reason, to be fair. But yeah, that's Clash Royale. So I mean, I might actually have another go just to see if I do any better. I don't think I will. I think I'll either do the same. I mean, if I could get a super magical chest, I'd be hyped. I doubt we're going to get one of them. But we'll find out. So let's try... So we're going to try this. And then what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and save up for the rage spell. Because if I get the rage spell... Actually no, I don't think I'm even going to need the rage spell. I mean, I've used it, but I don't think I needed it. I mean, I managed to do a bit of damage to the other tower. And look, this Valkyrie's not even going to get near. I've already taken down the tower. It is a really overpowered deck, I think. It's like arrows can take their minion hordes down pretty quickly. I mean, my Valkyrie's going to go down there. Which is a shame, but see, look. Taken down. I do worry about mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Mini P.E.K.K.A s are pretty powerful, but cannons stop them pretty quickly. I just use them for that, just to stop them. Stop powerful troops like that. They're not very good against P.E.K.K.A s, so P.E.K.K.A s I just tend to use... I used to use skeleton army, but then people used to just, like, destroy it really quickly. So, you know. But I think I'm going to use this sort of combination again. And if I can use the rage spell, I will do. Alright, I'm going to see if I can use the rage spell right now. So I'm using the rage spell right now. And it didn't work, which is a shame. Doesn't always work. I will try and do some damage to that. We didn't really do a good deal of damage, which is a shame. That musket at the back is going to do some damage. So we need to destroy that mini pecker. So they did quite a lot of damage, but they still haven't taken it. I'll make sure they don't take it. So that's getting destroyed right now. Hey, and another 3-star. That one was a bit harder. Oh, sorry, 3 crown victory. That was a bit harder, but again, did it very easily, very cleanly. I didn't get my super magical chest because I always normally get silver or gold. I've only ever had, well, I've had all of them actually. I've had super magical, I've had giant and magical. Obviously, super magical is better, but I think giant's actually better than magical. Magical is probably the worst one out of these 3, even though it's more expensive because you get 60 normal cards and then like 2 epics and 12 rares. But it's only 400 and 500 gold, whereas this one you get 1,100 or whatever gold, and you get 160 normal cards. So you get a lot more cards and a lot more gold, which I'd rather have. This one's obviously best because you get a lot of cards, you get a lot of gold, and you get a lot of stuff. So you know, but the giant chest is probably better than the magical chest. The only reason people like this is probably because you get 2 epics, like, which I suppose I need but I still haven't got my spells mined, so. How long's this video been? 11 minutes. You know. I'll try and keep these videos short, but I don't know. I have a tendency to ramble, I suppose. And I've just noticed up there. Call Ethan Childs again. No, don't think I will. What was I gonna do? Oh, another thing. If you play Battle Islands, which I know some people actually do, because people have asked me to play this. This is the only reason I downloaded this. What's really funny for an online game that's similar to Clash of Clans and Boom Beach and stuff like that, which you do kill people online and other people are supposed to do the same, and much like Clash of Clans if you've ever played it, doing the patch that I showed in one of my other videos, which I showed very terribly, but if you didn't manage to get from it, great, where you install the modded Google Play or whatever. And I think it works on iOS as well, I'm not sure, I haven't tried. But you can actually mod it. And as you can see, I've actually only been on this game for about 1, maybe 2 days, and everything here, right, is maxed out. See? Everything's like maxed out. Now, like, just to prove it, like, normally you'd need so much ammunition, which is at the top. But mine's full, right? And what I did is you go on gold, go on this one, right? And there you go, gold sent to you. So you can literally just spam it and you get gold. Okay, it's giving me more than usual, I don't know. But there you go, and you can get loads of gold. And that gold is the equivalent of like gems on Clash of Clans. And there you go, and then you can use the gold to get your things, or you can just use it straight away. Like, so let's say we're going to build something. We'll build, it's good for engineers and stuff as well, obviously. But let's say we're going to build the airdrop. There we go. So we'll build that, and then you can just build it straight away. You don't have to wait. And then we can fortify it. We can fortify it. We can fortify it. Fortify it, and you don't have to wait for anywhere. But look, I mean, I'm not going to keep doing it to the max just because it takes so long. It's so boring. You can literally be doing this for about 10 times before you're finished, I think. See, as you can see, it's fortifying. Look, I've got 0 supplies at the top. But I can click on that and what do you call it? Fill supplies 100%, and there you go, filled. Or I can just go on it anywhere and it'll let me do it with gold and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I haven't bought any more of like factories for resources because I don't really need it. But all these people, if we're going to visit one of these, let's say this guy, so let's spy him. And look, this is his level, and it's because he's playing it legitimately. Whereas, you know, I cheated, so I got to rank 30, like rapid. I mean, even look at this guy's rank 62, which I'm assuming has been playing it legitimate. It's got 105,000 ammunition, which I'm sure he's worked hard for. Look, and even his isn't max fortified. You know. I mean, it looks like he's got more stuff, but I could probably get all that anyway. But look, he's using the barbed wire stuff, which barbed wire is not maxed, and his cannon's not maxed either. Because if the cannon's maxed, it'll have like 2 at the end. So yeah, if you wanna cheat on this, it's probably the easiest thing. Just do what I did in the last video, and you can cheat on this. I think if I was to battle, as you can see, I'm going to go into my troops actually. So say I was going to train, I've trained pretty much maxed troops. Like if you see here, up in the top left, there's like where it says 161 out of 161. That means I've got max troops. So say we're going to battle enemies, and we're going to battle this guy, for example. No idea what he's like. You know, he might have a really good base or whatever, but I can assure you we're going to trash him. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and find his thing, and we're just going to drop all these into here. Have a lot of bomber planes. So that's going to harass him up. And that is going to pretty much destroy anyone that tries to do anything to us. Could put some tanks on there maybe. We don't really need any of these tanks, it's just not necessary. But unlike Boom Beach, where it was like not that useful with the mod, it didn't really it just did it was just more fun to watch, it wasn't really like helpful. This actually is really helpful. But I haven't even used half my troops, most of them I haven't used. But it's because of them ones that you can drop in they're called paratroopers, max upgraded. Everything's max upgraded. I've got everything full. You know, there's no what I need. I think the only thing I need is to defend my base more. But now look, I've taken all of his resources. So he's gonna, and in this, all your resources go. It's not like Clash of Clans where you save some, all of them go if someone managed to take them all. So that's going to really upset him. Don't need him for anything. And I've just ranked up to like the second highest rank. Pretty much, I think. It is pretty easy. I think the person with the highest dog tags has like 7,000, and I bet if I sweated this I could easily beat that. I could be the #1 ranking. Look, see, these are the ranks and stuff. If we go to the top, oh, this is division, so this is different division. At some point I'll see who's at the top. But yeah, that's a pretty good sort of way to cheat on that. And it's a shame because I think that's really dead. I think they really need to fix that in some ways, because that's why I kind of like it that you can't cheat on like Clash of Clans. I actually like it that you can't cheat, because I mean, well, you can do you can do show elixir and stuff, but I don't really find very useful and stuff. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video because I've rambled on for almost 20 minutes, which is a very long time. But if you have enjoyed that video, please tell me, and I will open the magical chest in my next video. I'll save it. I won't open it. I'll probably do a video in the morning, because at the moment it's 11 o'clock and it's on I don't know, it's Sunday today, so 6 o'clock in the morning on a school day. Yay! Anyway, peace.